everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time of stopping by here, please do subscribe to be the first among the first that will be notified whenever I upload a new video. So in this video I'm going to be making a pepper soup, cow feet, cow leg pepper soup. It was known as cow leg, then it's also cow feet. Anyhow, I'm going to be making this pepper soup today with yam puree. I know you'll be like, yam puree, yam puree, yam puree, yam puree. Yes, with yam puree. Yes, everybody knows about potato puree. So today I'm going to be making this pepper soup with yam puree. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe. So now I'm going to be showing you the ingredients. So these are the ingredients we're going to be using. There is a pepper soup spice. You can use any pepper soup spice of your choice, okay? And in here I have scent leaf and Utazi leaf. I want it to be a little bit bitter, but you can skip the Utazi leaf, okay? And there I have some pepper, onion, scotch bonnet pepper, and crayfish, meat cube stock, and that is the cow legs or cow foot I'm going to be using. So I'm going to start off, but this is actually optional, guys, okay? I love to cook my cow feet or cow leg for a couple of times, drain the water out, and add the one that they are going to be cooking, like the one I will use for the soup. This is how, and I will tell you the reason why I'm doing that. So while the meat is cooking, I'm going to start making my yam puree as well. So the yam and the meat is already on over the heat. Now I'm going to chop the onion, pepper, and everything. So I'm going to be using my manual blender to blend everything together. So this is what I'm telling you guys. As you can see inside that pot, you see those things that is coming out of, that is on top of that meat. You see those things. I don't know what to call them. I don't know how to explain them. That thing I'm using the knife to get out of this is just me. It's optional, okay? You can go ahead and cook your pepper soup with the same water. I'm going to remove the meat, drain the water out, add a fresh water, and start cooking this pepper soup. Like I said, guys, please, if you want to cook yours like this, go ahead, but this is just me. I love my eyes to eat before my mouth, so it's just optional, okay? So I'm going to go ahead now to take everything out and return. So here I pour the meat back into my pot. Now I'm going to add the water for the pepper soup. So the pepper soup, it depends on the quantity you're making. If you're making for more people, you can always add more water into it, okay? So after the water, I'm going to be adding my my onion and pepper mixture and a little bit of salt. So I'm going to put the lid on now and allow that to cook until they are almost cooked. So guys, here the meats are all like they are soft but not very soft. So I'm going to start adding all the pepper soup spices, all the ingredients I'm using for this pepper soup. So here I'm adding the meat cube. You can use any cube of your choice. You can use how many, 3, 4, 5, depends on your taste, okay? So after adding that cube inside, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of crayfish inside the meat as well. So basically I'm adding all the spices I'm using at this point. So earlier I added the remaining onion and scotch bonnet pepper that I blended earlier. Okay, I'm going to give that a quick stir and cover them to cook until the meat is well cooked. But before the meat is fully cooked, I'm going to be adding the final thing I'm going to be adding inside crayfish and a bit of crayfish and those green and red pepper that I sliced earlier, followed by the scent leaf and the Utazi leaf. So while the meat is doing its thing, the yam is fully cooked. So now it's time to make the yam puree. So I have these two potatoes masher, as you can see. I have this one, which is my favorite one, the one I put in the bowl, and I have the other one as well. So I'm going to be using my favorite one to make this. I actually use this to make pounded yam, which the video is going to be coming up soon, okay? So I'm going to add all the yam just like you're adding potatoes, squash them into your bowl, and when I'm done doing that, I will bring you back. I'm done mashing all the potatoes, and I'm going to show you guys how to use the other one in case if this is your first time of coming across the other potatoes masher. All you need to do is to press it, like press them onto the yam and then mash them to cream. So as you can see, I'm done mashing the yam. Now I'm going to remove that particular one because I'm not going to be using them. Okay, so what I throw in there was a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to allow that butter to melt, and make sure that your yam is very hot while doing this, okay? So as you can see, I'm using my spatula to mix them together while the butter is melting. This is why I said you should make sure that the yam is very hot. So after that, I'm going to be adding the milk. Yes, you're going to be using milk. And in case if you're wondering, milk and yam, yes, use milk for this. You won't even notice that you are eating yam puree if you follow this step. So the milk, you need to add the milk, depends on the quantity, like the quantity you're making. If you're making more, you're going to be adding more milk. If you're making less, you're going to be adding less milk. All you need to do is to get the right consistency, okay? So while you're adding the milk, continue mixing them until it comes to that puree consistency. Don't add too much milk because you don't want them to be too watering. So guys, this is the final result. You just need to get a perfect puree. And the taste was so amazing. So I'm going to set that aside now and move over to the pepper soup. So now I'm going to be adding the last crayfish, and that's green and red pepper that I chopped earlier. This gives your pepper soup a very unique taste. So I'm going to be adding the scent leaf and the Utazi leaf. If you don't have Utazi leaf, don't worry. Use the one you have. If you don't have scent leaf, use spinach or any vegetable that you know you like. So I'm going to give that a quick stir and allow them to stay there for like 2 to 3 minutes. The meat is properly cooked already. So just to get that scent leaf flavor into the pepper soup. So yes guys, this is the final result. That is my yam puree in the plate. Now I'm going to spoon in my meat pepper soup, my cow meat pepper soup in there. Guys, do not take my word for it. If you have never tried yam puree before, I'm telling you to try it today. Just try this guys. You will love it. Like, you won't even believe that you're eating yam. Like, that is yam puree. So I'm going to stop here guys. I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, share this video, share, please share this video, and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you all. Bye.